Hi guys, this is the Creative Love. I was definitely not doing live readings for the past 2 days because I work late. So I'm back. Today is Friday, and um, surprisingly enough, my guides wanted me to pick out. Here, hold on. I have background music on, and it's by You can always look it up as calm.com. I love their background music. It's great for meditation, for falling asleep. They have some pretty cool stuff on there. Sorry about that, guys. My I had to reload the live stream. Yeah, so I work late on Thursdays and Wednesdays, so I didn't do a live stream. But I'm here to do a live stream for you guys to do free readings, free one question, one card readings. My guides decided that they wanted me to pick out a deck because I'm always asking them, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do an angel deck because I haven't done one in a while. I haven't used an angel deck in a while. This is the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot deck by Riley Valentine, illustrated by Dan Craig. 78 card deck with a guidebook. And I think this is celestite. If it's not celestite, it's angelite. It's a spear, and they're like, you don't have to use a crystal, but I would like to, and I wanted to bring this one out because I haven't used it. Obviously, haven't used it in a while. So there's that. Hi, friend. Hi, Donna M. How are you? I'm good. I am tired, but I am okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot deck by Rodley Valentine, illustrated by Dan Craig. I was just saying that I wanted to use this angel deck because I haven't used an angel deck in a while, and my guys are like, "You pick a deck this time." I'm like, "Okay." So, hi, friend. How are you? Somebody else watching? I see you. Not literally, but hi. So, we're gonna do angel readings today. Thank you, thank you. I have several angel decks. The rest of them are downstairs in our basement. Um, but I'm going to be calling upon clearly your angels, especially your guardian angels, for this deck. To do readings, to channel your guardian angels, and to you know, do your readings for you. Um, Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it a lot. Sorry if I sound a little down. I'm just really tired from work and the work week in general. But we have a 3-day weekend coming up, so that's great. Okay, I also have definitely will pull you a card, Donna M. I also have some background music earlier before I had to reload my page. Um, I'm using the Calm app. I don't know if you guys know about it, but you can go on their website, calm.com. They have, I feel like, the best background music and imagery. And, uh, you can use it for meditation, you can use it for sleeping. They have sleep stories on there so you can fall asleep to storytelling. They have their own music that they've created that if you don't like their background music, um, it's great. They even have some celebrities like Matthew McConaughey on there, like voice overing a story so you can fall asleep to the sound of his voice telling the story. Anyways, love this episode. Can you please tell me if you can hear the music and if it's too loud or if it's just good? Um, Go ahead and put in the like in the chat box. Hi, Jao Firmino. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have a lot of angel decks. I love my angels. But these are our guardian angels. So our guardian angels are the ones who work really closely with us, whether there's someone who is an actual angel or someone who's like a family member or a friend who's passed away. Even our pets can be our guardian angels. They can be looking over us, when we're going through life, and from the other side, they can be taking care of us then too. Um, Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get Donna's first, and then Joe, I'm gonna get yours next. Okay. But first, what I have to do is I have to connect with the deck. So if you just allow me to open the deck for you guys, here's the booklet. That's the backing of the cards. Well, we have about a 10 of fire. Oh, overworked and stressed. Woo. So let me just get this all set up for you guys. I'm gonna connect with the deck, and then I'm gonna shuffle. Okay. And I'm gonna do Donna's, and Joe, I'm gonna do yours next. Okay. And today I'm going to call upon your guardian angels. Just going to shuffle the deck. Going forward, I'm calling for Donna M's guardian angels. If Archangel Michael can be present for this reading, that's great. If it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be. Um, just gonna shuffle the deck. Are Donna M's guides here? Yes. Is Archangel Michael here? No. Okay. So today's gonna be your guardian angels, okay, Donna? All right, flip out. What is the card for Donna M? What is the guidance you want to provide her guardian angels? Flip out. Oh, you got the ego card, Donna. Okay. Illusion, dependency, materialism. So I think this is very much so the what they call the devil card in the deck. Please do not freak out. It does not mean that the devil is falling. It does not mean that you're attached to demons. That's not what that means. What this means is sometimes you see how there's a bird in a cage and the angel opens up the door and the bird could just rescue itself by leaving the cage. That's what this card is about. This card is about any traps or feeling stuck or being in a rut or using your vices as a way to handle your reality. They want you to shift your perspective and shift your beliefs and if there is anything that you feel like is holding you back, that you're stuck on, that you almost feel obsessive or dependent on in some way, shape, or form, they want you to release it. They're saying they no longer want you to have it in your system because it's old. When something is old, it needs to be getting rid of, right? It needs to be taken out of your body, out of your system, out of your life. So no, it's not like a your guardian angels aren't saying like you need to do this right now, or they're not saying that you're a bad person, they're not saying you're doing bad. No, that's the point is just old stuff that you no longer need on an emotional level. Allow yourself to release it. You do feel stuck sometimes. So yeah, that's why this card is just to confirm your feelings and validate that what you're going through is real. What you're going through emotionally, mentally, physically is real. But they also want you to know that if you hold on to it for too long, it will cause problems. Do you understand what I mean? So they want to let me see, hold on. Now I'm seeing something. Okay. Donna, listen to me closely. I want you to meditate, just one meditation. Or if you can't meditate while you lay down, just allow yourself to relax and focus on your breathing. And I want you to just keep your heart open because what they're doing is they're going to give you a gift through your heart center. I literally saw an angel bring in an orb of beautiful light green light, and that orb was going into your heart, and you were absorbing it. So when you have a moment, Donna, please allow yourself to accept that gift from the angels, your guardian angels, and when you are meditating or you're about to fall asleep or you're getting to a very relaxed position, allow yourself to say yes to your guardian angels. Okay, say that you are open to receiving from your guardian angels, and they will give you that gift of light. um it's likely to give you more love in your heart center so you can heal whatever you are feeling stuck about. Does that make sense? Okay, awesome. So that is your message for today. They want you to stay grounded. Oh, you're welcome. I'm so happy that you find that beautiful because it is beautiful. And I this is the first time I've seen someone receive a gift from spirit in a vision. Perfect. And if you don't feel anything, that's okay. These are subtle energies. Until you open up more, will you start to feel more sensitive to energies? But if yes, a very wonderful gift of healing is what they're going to be giving you. So I did see that for you. So and they're happy about it that I was able to share this information to you because they wanted you to know. So yeah, I hope that helps you. All right, Joe. Do I pronounce it Joe? Oh, you're welcome, Donna. Anytime. Whenever I'm on these live, you're always welcome. Always welcome. Is it Jow or Joe? Firmino. Firmino works fine. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't want to mispronounce your name. How are you today? Joao. Jo- Joao? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm good. I'm good. Just a little bit tired. I know I say that every time, but it's because I do these live readings after work. I come home from work, take a little bit of time to relax, and I'm like falling asleep, and then I still come up and do the readings because you guys are important. So I want to make sure you guys remember that. All right, Firmino, you have a question about career path, and angel message will be great. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle the deck. I'm going to call upon your guardian angels. Okay, so just give me one moment. Calling upon Firmino's guardian angels. Please come forward. Okay. All right, guardian angels of Firmino. What would you like him to know about his career pathway? Follow the footpath. What would you like him to know? Oh, jeez. King of Fire. All right. So, King of Fire. Inspirational, charismatic, and innovative. All right. Energy represents fire. It represents passionate, creative, um, just really devoted, loyal, dedicated energy. So a king is in the court is a court card in the deck. So it could be you or somebody else, whether that somebody else is on this side or the other side, or it could be the energy that surrounds you. Some water. Um, so let me ask them to see who this is. All right. So it is actually somebody from the other side that's coming forward with this energy. I'm gonna ask them who it is. Okay. So I don't know how you feel about aliens, but it is an ET. This person, this being is saying that you guys worked together like for a while, for a long time. So you is a spirit guide of yours? Is this he or she? Neither. Okay, well it's a they. Um, oh, androgynous. Okay, all right. I see this being working on your head, like they're like moving around the energy in your head, like on your scalp. Um, you know what? It's because they're providing their energy to bring you inspiration. Literally, it says inspirational on here. Is to provide you with like ideas and what you can do, what you can experience that you want to go forward with a goal. There will be a moment where the light bulb will go in your head, which means like you will have a moment where you get like the aha moment, right? The moment where you realize what you want to do, and you will have that moment. I'm trying to see if there's anything else career wise. Anything you give about career thing? So this isn't the first time, and someone had asked me a career related question a couple days ago, and the answer was they're not giving me the answer. And this is what they're telling me too, that they're not going to tell me exactly what direction you're going to take, but that's where your aha moment's going to come into play. Um, Perhaps you like entrepreneurship. Does that seem something like that you're open to? Maybe having your own business. Okay, yeah. So and the reason why I'm saying that is because I sense this like fiery energy, like intense energy into entrepreneurship, and that's why I asked you that. And some people, they prefer to work under somebody else. Others, like you and I, would rather work for ourselves. Um, so if something about lightning, like lightning thought, something happening really quickly for you, whether it's your thought process or once you decide on actually officially giving your energy and acceptance and attention to the business, it's like things start to fall in place for you. Everybody has to work hard in order to get to where they want to be, especially in business. But I feel like you think pretty quickly on your feet and what's the best opportunity. So I think that's the problem where I'm having, and I had this problem with another reader, is that the guides won't tell me exactly, like, are you going to be in finance, are you going to be in the entertainment business, are you going to be in the doctor or medical field. They're not telling me that because that's the part of your journey that you have to end up understanding and deciding with. um but I'm surprised they even gave me that much at the entrepreneurship part. um I'm trying to see if there's anything else you can give me. But just know you're not alone. Your one guide, your ET guide. So what they can tell you right now is yes, go into business. Two, you have an ET guide that's working on your head, even right now, surfacing your head energy and changing out the energy so you have more inspiration. Oh, I'm so happy that I could help you. I'm so happy that you found this resonating with you. Um, Hi, Priya. How are you? I'll get to your question in just a second. Um, yeah, if you're interested in business, go do it. What line is it going to be? I can't see are being helped with it on the other side. Super relevant. Let me see. Well, I mean, what can they tell me that is super useful? Super. Hmm. I feel like you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you're the kind of person who wants to do everything by himself because you know what kind of quality work you can do. But they are saying if help comes, take the help. Um, you are not going to be in partnership with others. You're going to be a sole business. They literally, I'm giving them options. Is it mechanics? Is it, medical field? Is it, I don't know, like air conditioning, plumbing? They won't tell me what field it will be in, but they want you to know if you're going to go through business, which I feel like you are going to, make sure that you allow yourself to receive help. Trust your instincts if someone is trustworthy or not, because you know what kind of outcome you want. And I feel like, kind of like in school where you have a group project and you're the one who ends up doing all the work. I know, but it's part of your journey. It's part of your process of figuring the stuff out. And like I say, it's gonna hit you. It's not gonna be. I don't know how long it'll take, but it shouldn't be like 5 years from now. It will definitely be sooner, way sooner than that. Um, but have patience with your spirit guides. There will be help. They are helping you now. Like I said, I saw one of your ET spirit guides working on your head to help clear out energy and to provide you with more inspiration and ideas. And at some point, your light bulb is going to go up, and you know what? This is exactly what I want to do. Like something might happen in your life to indicate and trigger some sort of knowledge within you, which is basically going to be a download from your guides. So ask your guides to help you if you believe in that. Um, and go from there. No problem. Yeah, I mean it's all that I'm seeing. I mean, I understand if it's very general, but it's. I had the same problem with the different questioner, and certain things they just won't tell you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that helped you in some way. Okay. All right. So Priya first, and then Kanu Priya. Uh, Priya Radi. Your question was, what comes in my love life coming next week? You're very welcome, Fermino. You're very welcome. You're always welcome here. What's coming in my love life in coming 1 week? Should I download the dating app? Okay. So can I please have Priya Radi's guardian angels come forward, please? Okay. I'm gonna shuffle your cards. No, Priya, I will get to your question in a moment. I just need to get Priya Radi's question first. All right, the question is, what's coming in Priya Radi's love life in about a week, or should that she download the dating app? Flip out. What should she know, guardian angels of hers? You got the Nine of Fire, protection, preparedness, and resilience. So the Nine of Fire, also known as the Nine of Wands, it basically means that you are very exhausted. Okay. Priya Radi, were you in a toxic relationship in the past? I know it's such a common question, but that's the first thing they said was toxic. And we're talking about relationships. So, were you in a toxic relationship recently or in the recent past? Okay. Okay. All right. Hi, Sayan. That I will get to your question in just a moment. I'm finishing up with Priya Radi right now. Okay. Because the card's Nine of Fire represents someone who is been through a lot, has but is still able to manage with a little bit of energy left to go forward. Thank you, Sayan. I appreciate it. Um, let me see what the guides have to say about this card. I feel like I see a lot of fighting and it's leaving you really depressed. You felt lonely rather than feeling like you were safe and together with a person. Do you see what I mean? Yes, that's what I see. Feeling quite lonely. So, how old is this breakup? When what? How long have you been broken up with this person? I hear the words "it's not fair," and you're getting in the inside of you. You have that anger and resentment because you did 1 month. So, if this relationship had such a significant effect on you, 1 month, I feel like you can tell me if I'm wrong, and you're allowed to do whatever you want to do. But I feel like 1 month is a short amount of time for someone who needs to heal from a previous relationship. And guys, please remember that love and relationships can't fix everything. It can help, but unless you guys are unhealthy people, or you're with a toxic person or an abusive person, or just someone who is just who's not compatible with you. But the healing that needs to happen is not going to happen in a relationship, although it can help. It's going to happen on your own because you're a person living your life. So if you feel open to another relationship and you feel like it's not the past relationship is not going to affect the current one that you want to be in, then absolutely. They just want you to let you know that you're kind of battered by the past relationship, but you still have some energy left. So if you have enough energy left, you see what I mean? Because the card itself really means that you've been through a lot. Let me see what they say. So they can't say yes or no in this kind of question. They're basically saying it's up to you. They're not going to tell you yes or no. They're saying that it's up to you. So if you feel ready to open yourself up again to another person in a way where you're going on a blank slate, you're not going into the next relationship with baggage from the previous relationship. I understand it's always going to be like previous relationships and the effects that it has on you will have some effect no matter what relationship you go into. But if it's going to be significant, maybe you give yourself more time. But if you feel like you are ready, then absolutely go for it. They're not going to say yes or no to that kind of question. They're going to say it's up to the person. Does that make sense? So yeah, I mean, if you want to, go ahead and download the dating app. It's not gonna harm you. No, so this is a one question, one card reading. If you would like more in depth reading, you can go on thecreatorslove.com and purchase a deeper reading. But for now, your guides are saying just if you feel ready and open, go for the next one. You're very welcome. No problem. I hope that helped you. I do too. Thank you so much. All right, Kanupriya. Sorry. Hello. What angel message for my current relationship? Okay. Are you still on here, Kanupriya? Okay, Kanupriya. Awesome. Let me call your spirit guides and we can answer that question. Okay. Call upon Kanupriya's guardian angels. Hi, S12. How are you? Okay. For Kanupriya, what can you say about her current relationship? Oop. Follow the flip by guardian angels. What do you want her to know? Or him to know? I'm not sure. Eight of Fire, speed, activity, and multitasking. Kanupriya, do you feel things between in your relationship? I'm just asking because that's what the card is saying, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. It this um S12, you can absolutely ask a question. I'm going to try to get to everybody in order. So go ahead and put your question in, and I will get to you as soon as I'm finished with the other ones. All right. Do you feel like things are moving quickly? Because the Eight of Fires, it literally is about things moving quicker, like quickly, communication happening much more quickly, things moving in a forward direction. Um, things are not moving quickly. So this card is the opposite, saying it is going to be. Oh yeah, that it is. Things are going to move quickly. So let me see what they have to say about this. Okay. So they're saying things will be happening a lot more quicker soon. That's why that card came out in your relationship. Let's see. Still talking to them. There's nothing else they're telling me. They're just saying that things will start to move quickly. Um, if things are supposed to go the way that things are going as of right now, and if everything is supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen, it's set in place right now. Um, I do see a lot more like going out and having adventures, like going out to eat, maybe going to a museum, um, and just the relationship becoming more of a relationship. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah. So give it some time, put some effort, and let the other person give you effort too. Relationships are not a one-sided deal. It's a two-way street. So make sure that as you're putting in the effort, the other person is doing the same thing, and the interest and the romance will grow. Okay? I hope that helps you out. All right. Sayin, are you still on here? As to, I'll get to your question as soon as I'm done with Sayin's question. You're welcome, Kanopriya. I hope that helped you. Sayin, are you still on here? And even if you're not on here, hi, Marianne. How are you? I will answer your question. I'm just going to go through whoever came in order, and then I'll answer your question. Sayin, even if you're not on here, I'm going to answer your question, okay? Your question, and so in case you could look back to this, I want to know if Archangel Sakiel to come across and give me a card through your hands for what's the most relevant for me to know at this very moment. Okay, I'll call upon that Archangel. Call upon Archangel Sakiel. Please come forward for Sayin. Very bold angel, this Archangel Sakiel. There you are. Hi. I'm just about to pull a card for you. All right. Five about. That was quick. You got the Hermit card. Introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship. All right. So the Hermit card in the tarot deck, it represents someone who is basically learning about life through self-reflection and awareness about themselves. And they're usually, like in this card, they usually have a lantern with them, which means they're paving the pathway for other people. It's a time of solitude, a time to think about what's going on within yourself. What is, oh my goodness, what is important to you in the world? How do you see the world? How do you see these relationships around you? It really is just taking the time to think and feel and really learn about yourself. As you can see, it's about introspection, self-care, and mentorship. And the mentorship comes into play when you've learned all that you've learned and you teach it to other people. So let me ask the archangel to see what they have, what he or she has to say about this card and about your question. Okay. He's saying you need to hear him from your heart. So when we channel, um, although we might experience a stream of thought and voice from them in our minds, the true activation happens in our hearts. So they want you to open up your heart so you can really listen to the archangel that you're calling out to and that you feel connected to. Does that make sense? So that's where meditation comes into play, and that's where the introspection self-discovery comes into play as well. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to see if there's anything else this archangel would like you to know. And it's very interesting that this card came out because this archangel is like has shadow energy, and not like a negative low vibrational kind of shadow energy, but like the shadow parts of ourselves that we need to heal. So yes, Archangel Sakiel is coming through, and he is saying that he wants you to open up your heart for messages and guidance from him, and he also wants you to know that he is like a shadow like energy with the as a guardian angel. One Archangel Sakiel, two communities besides the heart. Oh, well, that's what I'm getting for you. I mean, I'm getting that he's a shadow. He works with the shadow side of all people. Um, he wants to help you master your unconscious mind. That's what he wants to do with you. That he wants you to master your unconscious mind, so you have mental discipline whenever you're trying to meditate. So you have great focus and understanding and passion in your heart to give to others. Um, and it's all going to happen through your heart awakening. Yeah, I literally see you meditating and him standing behind you, working on you. You were also a nun in a past life, so this makes sense why um this makes sense why the idea of discipline is coming through so much and focus for you, because as a nun you're so when you're a nun you're very focused on your prayers, you're focused on your faith, you're focused on your passion, which is your faith. And so definitely he'd like to work with you even further. Just allow him in your heart and things will go from there. You're very welcome. I hope that helped you. All right, who is next? Marion? Oh no, S12. I'm sorry. Are you still there, S12? Hi, Marion. I'm sorry. I forgot S12 had a question first, and then I'll get to you. I'm good, thank you. Me and someone else recently stopped talking, and she's recently messaged me. Does she want us to for things to work out? Okay. All right. S12. In case you're not here, I'm gonna still do your reading. So when you look back at this, there you are. Gotcha. All right. So let me bring your guides forward. Okay. Can S12's guardian angels please come forward? Okay. Let's see. All right, guardian angels. Do we want this? Want? Does she want to work things out with S12? Follow or flip out. Does she? Oh, that was quick. These cards are coming out quick today. You got the Sun card. Success, recognition, and enthusiasm. As all the cards are positive in deck, I don't believe any of them are negative. Just some of them are about our shadow side. This is about forefront. This is about um, just like sunlight, like that warmth that sunlight feels like. Good things happening. A turn of events in a positive direction. Let me see what they mean by this card for you. Let's see. Has this person messaged you since S12? Hi, Chicho. Yes, I will answer your question in order which has come in. Thank you for putting a question in the chat box. I'll get to you as soon as I can. S12, did this person message you again after the first time? Yes, today. Okay, let me ask them. So I'm getting from your guides, I'm getting yes. So that's as of right now. Like I said, if everything stays the same, if everything's meant to happen the way it's planned to happen as of right now, I'm getting a yes answer for you. And like in the past videos that I have posted, it's important to be open and honest about your intentions and how you feel and how you think, rather than saying you statements, say I statements, so the person doesn't feel you're accusing them of something. And just take it slow and steady and see how things go from there. Okay? I hope that helps you out, S12. All right. Who is next? Marion, you're next. Mira, you're after that. And Chicha, you're the last one, okay? So, Marianne, hi. If I can ask, why did my friend remove me from social media? All right. Let's see. Can I please have Marianne's guardian angels come forward, please? Okay. Why did Marianne's friend remove her from her social media? Follow the flip out. There we go. This one almost fell out. Four of Earth, frugalness, extravagance, and control. So, Four of Earth, also known as the Four of Pentacles, this represents holding on to too much, especially materialistic stuff. Does that make sense? So you're holding on to something so tightly that it's actually causing you a problem. You know when people are very self-controlling or just controlling in general and very perfectionist, it has the opposite effect. At some point in your life, you're going to realize that that doesn't work out. You're very welcome, S12. Let me see what your guides to say, okay? So I want you to really listen to this with an open heart, okay? The vision that I'm getting is that you were holding on to her tightly. Right. So her soul, her energy was basically trying to reflect a characteristic in you. Um, do you feel like you hold people tightly? Like when they are in your life and you absolutely enjoy their energy and their personality, do you feel like you hold on to them tightly? Like I understand it sucks for anyone for to lose a friend, but if it happens out of the blue, there must be there's obviously a reason for it, even if you don't know what that reason is. Um, what I'm getting is like your inner child has learned to hold on to people tightly. I'm just gonna call you Bumble. Hello, Bumble. How are you? And I will get to your question in order. We didn't talk much, and we recently got in contact again and just chatted once, but then she removed me. Interesting. Interesting. Her soul just said, "Let go of me." So it was just a friendly chat. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just what the vision that I'm getting is were you hopeful that this would become something more than it did? Because her soul must, I think, felt something where she felt like you may have been, not that the conversation was like that. I don't think from what you're saying, it didn't seem like the conversation was like that, but her soul felt like that some part of you was holding on to her. Okay. Right. I mean, as anyone would feel happy catching up, but that's the vision I'm getting. You may not have felt that way, but her soul felt like you were grabbing onto her in some way, like just trying to have her in your life, and she somehow didn't like it. That's what I'm getting. I literally see her right here and you right here, and you're like reaching out to hold on to her soul, like to give her a hug or something, and she did not want that. That's how I see it. So, um, and I will let you know that, and I said this before in other lives, that um, people will come into our life. You're welcome, and I know it's not easy to hear that, but and there's nothing wrong with you, Marianne. Don't think that there's anything wrong with you. It's just she felt the way she did. But I want you to understand that people come into our lives and they will be there for a short time. Sometimes they're even there for a long time before they leave. But they make the market that they do, and then they just go on to the next thing. And what will happen for you? This person didn't want to be your friend. No worries, you're gonna have a million more. Don't stress over it. Your next big thing will be coming for you, okay? Whether that's in friendship or some other part of your life. They're saying, yeah, redirect your focus. They want you to focus. Okay? I hope that helped you out. All right. Who's next? All right. Oh, goodness. I'm like so behind. Mira, if I may ask, what did M think when he saw me today? Mira, are you still on here? If not, I'll do the reading. I'll do the reading anyways. Oh, hey. How are you? All right, Mira. I'm gonna call upon your guides. May I have Mira's guardian angels come through first? Okay. All right. All right, Mira. Let's see. What did M think? What does M think of Mira? Fall out of her guardian angels. What did M think of her? King of Earth. So another court card. Earth represents groundedness, financial security, home security. King of Earth, prosperous, generous, and successful. Absolutely. He's a very positive energy. He's a provider. He knows how to keep his finances balanced. He's very grounding. He's very earthy. He's down to earth. So let's see who this is. If this is M or if it's somebody else. Let me ask your guides. So this is actually an angel of yours that's coming through, Mira. Um, it's not an archangel. Okay, let me ask. This is actually one of M's guardian angels that is coming through. All I can say is that he's saying that he's been trying to bring you guys together. That's all I can say. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's like friendship. I don't know if it's like intimate relationship. I don't. Let me see if you guys have past lives together. They're saying significant past lives. So, Mira, how do you feel about M? Yeah, so you're probably picking up on his energy, and because you've had past lives with him, it's like your soul remembers. And then lots of time people get attracted. So there's also something called, and it might not be in this your case, but I'm just talking about in general. There's something called a soul call. A soul call is when you feel to someone, but it feels like intimate love, but actually it's a call for help from the other soul to you. I'm just letting you know, just so you guys can be aware of it for yourselves. But yeah, yeah, oh yeah, and at any point you feel comfortable, express your feelings to M. Okay. Nothing wrong with saying, hey, like, I find you interesting. I think you're really cool. Would you want to get coffee sometime or have dinner? Something like that, if that helps. But do what feels right to you. I'm just giving you suggestions. You're very welcome. I'm not saying if M has those feelings as of right now, but I will say the angel's been working on it. That's all I can tell you. Okay? All right, I hope that helped. All right, let's see. Where am I right now? Copy SAN S12. Okay. Chicho, are you still here? Oh, you got a big question. Life purpose. Let's see. Oh, Chicho, how are you? Firefly Magic. Thank you. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Nithya. How are you? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'll get your question once I get down the row. I want to make sure I get everybody's questions in from order that which they came in. I promise I'll get to your question soon. And if you can't stay on, I'll still answer your question. You can just come back to the video at a later time and see it. Okay. All right, Chicho. I like to whatever spirit card from whatever world to let me know one card. What's my life purpose? Okay. Could I have Chicho's guardian angels come forward, please? Okay. All right. So he would like to know his life purpose. What is a focus you can provide an answer with? Like, what kind of pathway can he take? I'm assuming it's a he. If you're not a he, please tell me. I don't want to get your. Hi, Queen Bean. How are you? Yeah, Chicho, absolutely. How does R feel about me? Love interest. Okay. All right, Queen Bean. I'll get you your answer as soon as I finish everybody else's. All right. All right, Chicho's guardian angels. Father, what is life purpose? What can you tell us? Queen of Water. Interesting. This is probably another court. This is another court card, but it's probably somebody on the other side. Um, Loving, giving, psychic. So, water represents. Well, it's technically the Queen of Cups, but in this case, in this card deck, it's water. Represents emotions, relationships, family, any kind of relationship actually. Feeling love, feeling nurturing, being psychic, intuitive. So this person looks like a therapist, but let me see what your purpose is according to this card. Now I gotta ask them to know if it's you or somebody else on the other side, or somebody on this side, or the energy that surrounds you. So let me just ask them. So Chicho, Archangel Michael is here for you. So Archangel Michael, what can you tell us? So Archangel Michael is coming and he says this Queen of Water is actually a spirit guide of yours on the other side. Okay, can that person come forward? That being? They're saying, Chicho, they're saying that you're in spirit working on the mystery schools. Now, I don't know what that is. The mystery schools, I'm only assuming that they're a very spirit-led type of teaching and schooling. Um, so you might want to look into what in spirit, like online if you want, what mystery schools are. Is that a past life thing? Current thing. Okay. I'm working on it, Chicho. Hold on. I'm working on it. Let's see. What's the life purpose for Chicho? Teaching? No. Why? See, this is the thing. I always end up with the guides not telling me exactly what you guys want to know when it comes to your career or life purpose. Ugh. It's frustrating for me too because I want to know to be able to help you, but the thing is the fulfillment that will come from you finding organically on your own what your purpose is or what your career is or what your next direction is not going to happen if I were to even know about it and tell you about it. um I don't know how you feel about this, but they're saying it's going to be regarding in service to others. So any kind of field where you're like either whether it's social work, counseling, medical medical or yeah, it has to it's going to be in service to, whatever you do it's going to be in service to other people. I feel like right now you are frustrated and even angry a little bit because you're kind of like maybe feeling stuck, like not knowing what to do with your life. um but they're like start somewhere anywhere where you have a small interest in, and it will it will ricochet, it will bounce, it will be like you start one little thing, some person comes into your life, gives you information, then you start doing that what that information was all about, and then you end up finding the thing that you want to do. Yeah, I mean, but some people aren't. So there's two types of beings on in this universe: service to others and service to self. A lot of people can be service to self, but there are definitely a lot of service to other people as well. um yeah, they won't tell me, and I'm really sorry. I wish I could tell you, but this is you're not the first person that they're like, we're not going to tell you what the career is going to be. We're not going to tell you what the life purpose is because the whole point of going through this life is to learn to find those things out for yourself. Um, oh, you're welcome. And this person, this being, is coming out to help you. Um, let me see if I can find anything from her. I don't know what this means, but they're like basically there's magic running through your veins right now. So you're basically a magnet. So you can attract whatever you want, and so with that, be careful. But if whatever you put in the universe, it's a mirror, so it'll come back to you. If you want to find out your life purpose, ask the universe. Tell the universe, I'm ready to find myself, my life's purpose, and I'm ready to attract, and I accept that I'm ready to attract all the right people, situations, and circumstances that will help me get to my life purpose, so I can live it now rather than later. Try that and see how that helps you. Okay? Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't give you more information about what you were looking for, but um, definitely you are working on the mystery schools in spirit. Um, you're a very dedicated person. I can tell that much. I can see it in your heart. I can see that there might be some frustration as a result of maybe feeling stuck or not knowing what to do for your life, but it will be in servitude in some way. And your heart, oh my goodness, your heart is very open. Like it's very. Do you feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve? Because I feel like a really strong heart energy. I don't know if that resonated with you, but I just feel like you have a very strong heart energy. Really powerful. But I'm sorry I couldn't help you more there. But I hope anything that I said did help and resonate to you in some way. All right, Chicho. Best of luck. All right. Bumble. JMFGF Bumble. Hello. When my turn comes, I want to know if I will win Startup Chili grant, and if I do, what advice my guys have to say about it. Okay. Hi. How are you? Let's get your guides going, okay? Guardian Angels, please. JMGF Bumble's Guardian Angels to please come forward. Okay. Let's get this party started. My goodness, these cards are not cooperating. All right, follow flip out. What's the answer? What can you tell us? Oh, they're taking their sweet time today. So, what do you want to follow up about? What do you want them to know? Oh, here we go. You got the card. All right. So, Nine of Water. Nine of Water. Wishes, dreams, happiness. So, the Nine of Cups, also known as Nine of Water in this deck. This is the wish card of the deck. This means that what you are wishing for will come true, especially since it's upright. But let me just double check with you guys, make sure that's correct, because I don't want to tell you the wrong answer. I want to be able to tell you the truth. So, hold on. Let me ask them. Hold on, I need to align with them. Can I have JMFGF Bumble's Guardian Angels please come forward? There's, as of right now, they're saying yes, you will get the grant. I believe that's what you asked for. The startup chili grant. I'm gonna say yes because right now they're saying yes. Can change in the future? Absolutely. But as of right now, the answer is yes. Okay? Hope that answers your question. What advice they have about it? So this is on card one question reading. But if you would like a more depth reading, you can go on the creatorslove.com and purchase a deeper reading. But that's all they're saying. You're very welcome. I hope that helped you. All right. Who's next? Okay. All right, Nitya, are you still here? Devanathan? I'm a student who will now be starting a job away from my family. I was wondering what my next year will be like and what to expect. First of all, congratulations on the new job. I know it's hard to be away from family, but you're making strides for yourself. That's amazing. Nitya, if you're not here, that's okay. I will still pull the cards for you. You can always come back and look at the video. All right. Can I have Nitya's guardian angels please come forward? Okay. What can Nitya expect in the next coming year? Hi. Hi, guys. Yeah, so I will always, because I don't have that many subscribers right now. I mean, I have what? Last time I checked, I had 29. I have more by now. But just know, I will do my best to get to all of you. If I don't get to you in time because to go somewhere, you gotta do something, you gotta get off of the live. Don't worry about it. I will get to it. You could always come back and read or listen to the message afterwards. But as of right now, I have just enough people on here so I can do readings for all of you. Okay. All right, guides. Nithia's guides, guardian angels. What can you tell her about her upcoming year? Follow up with that. What would it be like for her? Since she's going to be away from her family. By the way, can you guys hear the music in the background? I just want to make sure you guys can. Just let me know. Okay. Nithya, you got the Six of Air, also known as the Six of Swords. Okay. Relief, hope, or moving on. So, new beginnings comes with challenges. A little bit. Do you want me to turn it up? Let me know if you want me to turn up the music, okay? It's exciting though. The energy that I'm getting is exciting. Do you feel excited? Oh, it's okay. All right. Yeah, I don't want to turn up too much if it's gonna be a bother. Nithya, how are you feeling about this? Because even though you're leaving your family, excited but nervous. Okay. Let me ask your guides what this is about. Because it's gonna be definitely gonna be a year of transformation for you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you have a roommate? Were you able to get a roommate, or are you gonna be by yourself completely? Just no roommate, being on your own. Okay. That can be scary, especially if it's your first time. Um just ignore the people in the background. They're outside. I have my windows open. Let me see. Trust yourself, okay? Because you're going to become more confident. Being on your own requires a sense of duty to yourself and your living. But there's going to be a sense of freedom that's going to come that you will, being able to decide when you want to room, to being able to decide when you want to go out with your friends. You know what I mean? So there's a positive side to this as well. Your family's always going to be there. They're always going to love you regardless. Okay? Um, I want to know more about this card, guardian angels. It's the Six of Swords. It's usually about leaving a situation, even though what you're leaving behind is enticing to keep you there. I want you to take this new opportunity, this new job, as an opportunity to grow as a person. Do you understand what I mean? You're gonna grow as a person, and so then it's not like you can't ever go back to visit your family, but living on your own by your own rules, that's also a great possibility. Because a lot of times when we take risks, we are so afraid of what can go wrong, but there's so much that can go right as well. And I want you to think about that and focus on that. Okay? I know it can be scary, but you got this. You can do it. You landed a new job. You're moving out, right? You're doing all these great things for yourself. You're absolutely right to feel excited and you're absolutely right to feel nervous, but it'll be great for you. You're gonna grow as a person and you're gonna love it. All right? I hope that helps you out. You're very welcome. All right. All right, who's next? Firefly Magic, you're up. Let's see. What was your question? Oh, here we are. How is Kirby feel about me seeing me in person again? I possibly win a team event next month. Okay. You're very welcome. I'm happy to help you out. You're always welcome here. Always welcome. You guys are all always welcome here. All right. Firefly Magic, are you on? Hey, how are you? And listen, if I missed you, please tell me. I don't want to miss you guys. I want to make sure I get everybody. Queen Bee, you're afterwards. You're after Firefly Magic, okay? Oh, you did? And how'd that go? Oh, Maria, I'm sorry. Maria, where's your question? Hold on. Oh, Maria, you are there. Okay, Maria, and then Queen Bee, and then Maria. Like I said, I promise over fireflies. I swear to you, I'm gonna get to all of you. Okay, I promise. All right. So, Firefly Magic, you said you wanted to know about Scorpio's how Scorpio's gonna feel when he sees you. Okay. All right. Can I have Firefly Magic? I'm sorry. Some of you guys have pictures on your profiles, and some of you guys don't. So it got mixed in both that. I'm sorry. I will get to you before the end of the session. I promise. All right. Firefly Magic. Guardian Angels, please come through. All right. How is Scorpio going to feel when they see Firefly Magic next month, especially at a team meeting? Follow the flip out. How is he going to feel? Four of Earth. He's holding on to too much. He's. How is he going to feel? He's going to feel frugal extravagance and extravagance control. This is the card that came out. Oh, okay. So he knows that you're there to support him. All right, let me see, because this card is saying that he needs to let go of things. But let me just see what they have to say. What I'm getting is that he will talk to you, but he does need to let go of a lot of things. Okay, yeah, he needs to let go of a lot of earthly things, and I remember he's the one who he lost his job, right? So he needs to let go of his fears and worries about holding on so tightly to his idea of I guess masculinity and working and providing and all of that. You know, women can do the same thing. Women can be nurturing and loving, and so can men. It's the same thing. But yeah, I have a feeling he will come up to you and talk to you. So I hope that helps you. I do believe he'll come up and talk to you. Okay. At least that's what I see, and that's what they're saying. Hope that helps you out, Firefly Magic. All right. All right, Queen Bee. How does it feel? How does R feel about me? Love interest. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. He just needs to loosen up. All right. I hope that helped you out. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Queen Bee, you're next, and Maria, you're gonna be after Queen Bee. Your question was, I think you said how R feels about you, your love interest. Yeah. How does R feel about me? Love interest. Okay. All right. Queen Bee, you're still here? Oh, hey. How you doing? Can I have Queen Bee's guardian angels come forward, please? Okay. All right. Follow the flip out. How does R feel? Ooh. Ego. Let's see. Second time that card came out. All right. So ego also, don't freak out, Queen. Also means the devil card, but don't freak out. What this is about illusion, dependency, and materialism. Do you see how I mentioned this earlier with this card, the bird's in the cage and the door's open, but the bird is not going through. So spirit will open up pathways for you, but sometimes we're just stuck and we don't refuse. We sometimes refuse to go forward. So let me see. It's about using your vices as a way to handle reality. It's about being stuck in fear, and so let me see what your guides have to say about R and obviously your connection to him or to her. I'm not sure. Okay, him. Thank you. Can you tell me what kind of personality R has? Because I'm not getting the best answer. Is he is he cold, like emotionally? Maybe I'm getting it wrong. You tell me. Tell me what his personality is like so I can get a better reading. He can be cold and distant, and I feel like you might be interested in him for like a relationship, but he would be interested in you for a short term. Like he's a psychiatrist. Wow. Okay. And wounded. I was say I feel like you would be interested in more of a long term thing, but I think he would be want something term. Does that sound right? I don't know why I see him holding a basketball. I don't know why. Um, does that seem right to you? The fact that you would want something more long term and he wants something short term. You're saying it's possible. I'm getting that he wouldn't want to be in a relationship. And it has nothing to do with you. I think he finds you interesting and attractive, but I don't think he sees anything happening forward. Yeah, I don't see anything happening between the two of you. I feel like he sees you as a friend or an acquaintance. Yeah. Right now I feel like he wants something more like a companion. Yeah, I see like more of a companion kind of situation, a friend, someone he can confide in, maybe friends with benefits, but that's about it. I don't see him anything further than that. I'm sorry to give you that news. I hate giving the that news when you're hoping for something and you know I think he's intrigued by you. I think he's interested, but nothing serious. Like I said, maybe friends with benefits at most, but nothing more than that. Yeah. So, I mean, and it's coming through my filter. So just because I'm saying that doesn't mean it can't change, right? What if a week or two from now he asks you out? That's possible. But as of right now, where things are going, that's where I'm seeing. You're very welcome, and like I said to everyone, you're always welcome here for a reading. I hope that helped you out in some way. Maria, are you still here? Maria, Maria. I can't sing for the life of me. Hey, girl, how are you? Let's get to your question. Yeah, if I missed you guys, please let me know. Hey, if I'm asked what my guides think I should do about this person I'm interested in, I'm very shy. I'm hoping he would approach me again. Okay, let's see. Can I have Maria's guardian angels come forward, please? Okay. Maria's spirit guide. She wants to know if this guy will approach her again because she is shy, but we're gonna give her confidence to go forward. Right, guys? Those who are watching, we're gonna give Maria confidence to move forward. All right. Yes. No. Well, I'm saying yes. I wonder if I should just give up on this person because I'm just too scared to approach him, even though he approached me once. So, what's the worst that could happen if you approach him, Maria? What's the worst thing that could happen? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, I'm assuming the worst thing that could happen is that he rejects you, right? But then you'll have closure. You don't know what to say. Don't worry, girl. I can help you with that. Let's first pick out a card for you, okay? For what do you want Maria to know? Guardian angels. What do you want Maria to know? Knight of Earth. Wow, a lot of court cards are coming out today. So the knight is a little bit more mature than the page. The page is someone who's most and mature. Not just I don't mean like maturity levels, but like in age as well. Just being able like knowledgeable and action oriented. So the Knight of Earth, organized, responsible, and supportive. So this is could be you or somebody else, or it could be somebody on the other side, or it could be just the energy that surrounds you. The Knight of Earth, also known as Knight of Pentacles, they are very career driven. They have a steady job, they're financially secure. Um, and it doesn't always have to be in that order or just that exact like be successful and all that. But they are very gung ho. They're very dutiful to their job. They're very dutiful to their knowledge and their just overall they have this strong energy is like they got their career under their belt basically. Let me see who this is about, if this is somebody on the other side, somebody here. So it's your love interest. This is the energy that your love interest holds. um Let me see one thing real quick. Does this person, can you give me like the first initial of this person's name, please? Just so I can have a reference point. It seems to be him. Girl, these tarot decks never lie. Okay. Thank you. Um, I think he's interested in you, and I'm saying that because I can feel it in my brain, from the vision that I'm getting. Um, I just see him approaching you, but there's nothing wrong with you approaching him, right? Can you tell me when he approached you first, what he said to you? Do you remember? Oh, that's so cute. But like, what? Okay, gotcha. So he's a little bit more outgoing than you are, right? You sound like you might be an introvert. You know what you should ask him? Hey, do you want to go get coffee? If you drink coffee or tea or a bagel or do you want to grab lunch? Simple as that. That's all you have to. You don't have to do a full on conversation until you go sit down and actually eat something or drink some, coffee or whatever. Okay. So he wanted to get to know you. That's what it seems like. Yeah, I feel like he. Oh wow, yeah. The vision I'm getting. I definitely think he's interested in you. And I think it's okay to, okay, that's what I'm getting right now through my filters, okay? Just always remember that. That's what I'm getting through my filters right now. As of right now, from what I'm seeing and what I'm sensing and feeling, I do think he's interested in you. Um, um, and I feel like something as simple as asking him to join you for breakfast, lunch, dinner, a movie. A movie might be taking it like more of like a date, but like if you're just something casual, like getting coffee, I don't know. I don't know what other kind of opportunities you have at school that you could just ask me, hey, let's go. I don't know. Do you want to play badminton? You want to play tennis? You want to play basketball? You want to, you don't have to do a full blown conversation with him until you actually sit down with him. And he might be doing more of the conversation than you will be, but that's okay. Hey, that's what I like. Alrighty. Everybody give confidence to Maria. Maria, you got this. You can do this. No worries. And yeah, you're all of you guys are welcomed here. So if you want to come back and let us know how it all went, that'd be great. Okay? Let us know what happens, okay? And that goes for all of you. Let me know what happens. You're very welcome. Anytime. Anytime. And if you guys want more of an in-depth reading, you can please go on the creatorslove.com to purchase a reading. Um, I'm not just a tarot reader. I'm a channeler, clearly, because I can not visualize, get visions and speak to spirit guides. Um, I'm also a spiritual life coach. So, and I do have a background in psychology. Uh, so you get both. You don't get spirit and energy healing. You get the psychology as well. I have spiritual life coaching packages for the coaching specifically, and they're all on the website if you want to purchase one. If you're going through a little bit of thing and you want some support, help you to hold your hand while you're going through something difficult, I gotcha. So, yes. Alrighty. Who wants another reading? Hi, Radha. How are you? In your messages. Okay. How are you doing today, Radha? What's in my current relationships in May? Angel messages. All right. Can I have Radha's guardian angels come forward, please? Okay. Let's shuffle the decks. Guardian angels. Okay. What's coming next in the relationship in May? For Radha. Oh, Radaha. Sorry, I'm saying your name wrong. For Radaha. Oh, that was quick. Oh, you got. Wow, these cards are really trying to come out. Even the fourth. Wow, that was the third time that card was about to come out. All right, Queen of Water. I don't know if you're into male, female, or other. Just let me know. But Queen of Water, loving, giving, and psychic. So the Queen of Water, also the Queen of Cups, is a very nurturing, loving person, in a feminine way. They're intuitive. They're very close in connection to angels and also children. Let me see who this is. Okay, it could be you or some. Oh, hi. Okay. Um, so let me see if this is you, Radaha, or if it's somebody else. Was it's your interest or somebody from the other side? So let me just ask them. Okay. Okay. So this card is actually you. They're saying it's the energy that surrounds you. It's your aura. You're very sensitive. You're very nurturing, very loving. And again, if this is correct, just let me know. If not, you can tell me. This is what I'm getting. In terms of love entrance in May, I feel like you're like what I'm getting is like I see you outside. Like, I don't know if you go to university or college or if you are in high school or anything. But I see you, and then you look up and you see this guy, and you're just basically he's walking away, and you're still looking at him, like your head is following his direction, like you're falling in love with this person. Um, okay, what I'm getting is you are wanting a relationship clearly because you're asking that question, but it's not time yet for you. Which also doesn't sound the best because when we are asking these questions about relationships and interests, we want to be in a relationship. We want to, you know, be loved and held with loving intent. But they're saying that it's not time yet for you. There will be a time where you will have a partnership, but not at this moment. You're very welcome. No problem. Anytime. Anytime. You're all welcomed here. I need to get some water. I don't have any water. It's okay. That's all right. Did I miss anyone? Did I get everyone? I hope I got everyone. We're 1.5 hours into the reading session. Does anybody else want a reading? Oh, guys, remember, I will send you a healing prayer if you stay till the end of the video. I will send a healing prayer to all of you so that you guys can get healing from the guides, and your angels and your spirit guides and such. And if you can't stay towards the end of the video, that's fine. You'll still receive it. So I did print out my book. You'll see the video on YouTube that I posted. Unfortunately, I have to get it copyrighted because if I were to post it right now and I don't have the copyright, if somebody were to steal my information, I wouldn't have any rights to it. So that will take a couple of months. At the earliest, 3 months, if not later than that. I hope I get it sooner than later, though. I can't wait to share the book with you guys so that you guys can learn how to do tarot yourself. Hi, friend. How are you? Go ahead and pop a question into the chat box and I'll answer it with a card reading and a channeled message. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, doo, doo. I'm just gonna wait for a few minutes. I am quite tired, but I want to make sure I get anyone who wants a reading. I do need water though. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna do a healing prayer for you before I go. Okay? Just gonna connect with our guardian angels. Alright, just sending you healing. Okay. I hope you enjoyed our today's live. Um, Please go on thequeerslove.com or on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and maybe even Twitch for more information about what I do and what I have to offer you. Um, I hope to see you in the next live. Have a great night or day wherever you are and enjoy your life. Thank you. Bye bye.